Is Five Nights at Freddy's based on a real story? Now let's dissect this, because the game has become nothing short of a cult classic, right? Five Nights at Freddy's often feels like it's towing the line between somebody's twisted nightmare and the kind of story that could have been plucked from a headline on a slow news day. It's a tangled web of animatronic terror and dark mystery. The game is the brainchild of Scott Cawthon, and it takes place in a fictional pizza restaurant called Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The premise? Well, you're the new night security guard, and you quickly learn that the animatronic characters, the mascots of this fun-time family restaurant, get a little murdery after dark. It's a setting that plays on some very genuine fears, like Chucky turning on you or inadvertently walking into a horror film. But here's the thing. The story is not based on actual events. It's fiction through and through, however. It's fiction inspired, perhaps, by elements that we recognize. There have been real-life instances of creepy things happening at family pizza places, and abandonment of lively places that leave behind eerie shells prone to urban legends. Think Showbiz Pizza Place, where animatronics were indeed a primary attraction. There's a certain nostalgia intertwined with fear when we remember their clunky, robotic movements and glassy eyes. There has also been the Chuck E. Cheese murder case in 1993, where an ex-employee caused a massacre in the establishment. While not the same as the game, the fear related to such locales is real. That natural and almost visceral reaction we get to things that are supposed to be all smiles and children's laughter turning sinister. That's what Cawthon tapped into. And he did it masterfully. And while we're sitting there in the dark, cameras flickering, power draining, and those grinning mechanical monstrosities inching closer, the lines blur a bit. We start to wonder, could this happen? Have I read about this before? Reality and game, fact and fiction, they mingle. The universe of Five Nights at Freddy's has grown into novels, merchandise, and endless theories about the lore surrounding the game. Cawthon's creation may not be real, but its impact, the way it sinks its teeth into your psyche, pops up in your dreams, and makes you second-guess taking your younger cousin to their birthday party at the local play zone with singing robots, that part is very real. So no, the game isn't based on a true story, but it does what all great horror does best. It makes the unreal feel uncomfortably real. If you're ever in Portland, Oregon around bedtime, maybe skip the pizza place with the animatronic band, just in case Scott Cawthon's fiction decides to jump off the screen.